Welcome to We Swiped Right, where we share our journey of meeting online and dating with purpose. I'm Christopher.
And I'm Danita.
And on this episode, we're back again. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. It's been over a year since our last podcast.
I thought it was a year and a half.
I said over a year.
Let's make it a year and a half. So it'd be like, okay, that's almost 2 years.
So y'all see the differences in where we are today versus where we were at the last podcast.
I'm still the same person.
If you kind of go back and watch the last one, you'll see.
I don't even remember the last one.
Anyway, y'all, we're back. It's been a while. We've been doing lots of things. Life has been lifing over the last year and a half. The last podcast we did was before our first anniversary. It was in April of 2024, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So it was before our first anniversary.
Wow.
So since the last podcast, we celebrated our first anniversary and our second anniversary. So we just wanted to get y'all caught up on what's been going on with us. But we really missed everybody. We missed doing our podcast. It's still near and dear to our heart, but we've just been busy. We've been busy and we just wanted to catch you up.
All right. So for anybody that's new, me and Danita, we met online on this dating app. I guess we could say it now. It's called Black or BLK, whatever you want to call it. We met online. We talked for a few days?
Yeah. So that was back in March of 2022.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, it seems like it's been longer than that.
It does seem like it's been longer than that, but that's when it was. It was March of 2022 is when we swiped right.
Yes, and we exchanged numbers. Went on our first date. I lost the game of bowling. I was holding it over her head for a minute until I beat her again, like right before the wedding.
Right before the wedding?
Yeah, we did it right before the wedding. Right with maybe a month before the wedding?
We did it before our anniversary, didn't we?
No, it was before the wedding.
Oh, we went back a year later.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he did. He beat me.
I got pictures.
And he's been talking about it ever since.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, yeah. So, oh man, in a whole year and a half, it's been a lot going on. So we wanted to catch you up on everything. I think the first thing we kind of want to go into is celebrating our first anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, so we did that. We took a trip to Florida, hung out at Clearwater Beach. It was really, really nice.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, we relaxed on the beach and just kind of chilled out for a couple of days. Really enjoyed it, rest and relaxation. And we came back and got back into life.
Yes.
Yeah, I got back into life after that. And what else has been going on since then?
I had another surgery.
Yes, he had another surgery.
Oh.
He had an accident. You want to tell them about it?
Yes. It happened like the day after Mrs. Tootie's birthday.
It was the day of her birthday.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? It was the day after I took the pictures.
Yeah, it was the night of her birthday party.
So we getting everything together, trying to cook, trying to get the place together. We had these balloons, these big balloons. I'm not gonna say the numbers because I don't want to, put a age out there. And I was like, all right, we was getting the place together. I had them in my truck. It was windy that day. So I get them out. Every time I tell the story, people laugh. I get them out and they start to blow away. I already had one number. So I tried to hook the other one. Next thing you know, pop! I felt like Ricky from Boys in the Hood, like somebody hit me in my back. I just collapsed. fell to the ground. Ah, ah. I look up, the balloons are gone. Everybody comes, what's wrong? I don't know. I think I may have sprained my ankle. Come to find out, I popped my Achilles. The bad thing about it, didn't need these balloons.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
we go back to the house, ice up. Thank you to everybody that helped me out because I couldn't move. Go back and ice up. I put my clothes on, do what I could do. Get inside the venue. It's like 100 balloons in there. I was like, do we really need those 2 balloons? No.
So he trying to blame his Achilles popping on him trying to catch the balloons that were blowing away in the wind.
Yes, we need those balloons. No, we did. We did not need those balloons. It was already it was already some numbers in there. The balloons needed.
Anyway,
Yes.
so surgery. Had surgery, what, maybe about a month later?
No, it was like a week later. It wasn't a
No,
month.
it wasn't a week.
Yes, it was. It may be 2 weeks. I wasn't wearing that boot that long. You remember we went to the doctor?
You went to the doctor. You went to the doctor the following week, and then he scheduled surgery like 2 weeks later.
I don't think
It was 3 weeks.
I was walking in that boot for 3 weeks.
It was 3 weeks, y'all. He had surgery 3 weeks after that incident.
And this sucked. This sucked. My knee surgery was easier than this. So had surgery. I had to be in. My foot was wrapped
With a splint. Had the splint on it.
for 2 weeks. I couldn't put any type of weight on it.
Nope.
So I'm on crutches everywhere. I'm about to pass out trying to go to the restroom because it was so. It was a few times I was tired.
It was. That was the recovery was difficult.
Yes. So it was 2 weeks. So wrapped, no weight.
Splint, no weight.
Then they go get a cast. I had to wear a cast for 4 weeks. A wedge cast. So basically, a wedge cast is like my foot, instead of my foot being flat, it was like this for like 4 weeks. And I was still kind of on crutches, but I was able to move around better than having the splint and all that.
Yeah, because you could walk on the cast.
I could put weight on it, but not a lot of weight.
Yeah, you could walk on it, but not a whole lot of walking.
And it still sucked because I can't get around like I used to. This big old cast is all in the way. But then after that, got the cast taken off, 4 weeks in a boot. Which was totally a whole lot better because at least my toes can breathe. And I can still do certain things, but not a lot. I still couldn't drive. So
yeah, I had to drive a lot.
Wasn't driving a lot.
I drove everywhere for like 8 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
For like 2 months.
Yeah, you did.
I had to drive everywhere.
Why you got to say it like that? It was my fault. Hey, this wasn't my fault. If I had never had those balloons, I wouldn't have popped my Achilles.
Your Achilles probably would have popped. It may not have been the balloons. It would have been something else. It would have been some other movement.
Maybe.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, but I did. I had to drive a lot. So that's why now I hardly ever drive anymore.
Yes, I made up for it. All that time I couldn't drive, it drove me nuts.
Yeah.
So after that, started doing my physical therapy. Go to the doctor, and he said, "Hey, you don't need the boot no more." That made my day. That made my day. Of course, I was driving by then because I was able to put pressure on my pedal and all that. But other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm still feeling a little pain here and there, but I'm still trying to do some physical therapy. But
Physical therapy at home.
Yes.
Yeah. So the doctor gave you a thumbs up. You good to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I have a brand new knee and a brand new Achilles. It used to be just one leg bad, now it's two. Don't ask me to do nothing.
No running.
No.
No running.
I probably could, but it's a little scared.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so all recovered. Glad that that's behind us. It was totally unexpected.
Yes.
The timing was horrible, but you know, it is what it is.
Mhm.
We made it through.
Yes.
We made it through. So what else? What else has been going on? For me, new job, a new position. Let me say that, not a new job, new position. And some of you may have known, some of you may not have known that I was working from home every day except one day a week. So now we've gone back to the office 5 days a week now. So that's been different, probably because uh, our entire relationship early, the first year, almost 2 years of our marriage,
Mhm.
I was working from home. So we got a chance to see each other every day, in the morning time before Christopher went off to work. So now things are just a little different, just a little bit.
Just a little. I think it's more than just a little.
Yeah. So now, I go to work every day, and not complaining, definitely not complaining about going to work. That's not a big deal, but just how it's different for our relationship,
Yes.
because our schedules are opposite, so we see each other on the weekends pretty much.
And that
Oh
day.
yeah, on
And the
Wednesdays.
day I'm working from
Yeah,
home.
because you work from home on Wednesday, so when I come home on Wednesdays, you're home. But other than that, mostly weekends, right?
And at night when I come home,
Well, of course that, but I'm asleep,
yeah, you have sleep, but still,
knocked out.
I still see you.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's been different, but no, we're getting through it. I think for me, it's all about prioritizing, my weekends and making sure that we continue to spend time together. Um, we're still going on dates.
Yeah.
We're still dating and taking time out to spend time with one another. But I think, for me, I look forward to the weekends. I look forward to spending time with Christopher and seeing him. Um, just having to make sure that the timing is right for everything. Also, on the weekends, I have to make sure I go check on my dad. But other than that, we're balancing it. We're balancing it. I mean, of course, I miss not seeing him in the morning. Um, he may be up cooking. He'll cook breakfast in the morning, and sometimes bring me some breakfast if I want some. So I do. I miss that time. Um, what about you?
I definitely do. Before she started going back in, I would see her every morning. It was just a great way to start my day. Just see her looking at me, we look at each other, we just smile. Good morning.
Especially if I'm on a call.
Yes. I can hear it sometimes. Which it didn't bother me because I already be up, but it was just I missed the way I just start my day, knowing I got a smile on my face. She has a smile on her face, and our eyes meet, and just you see all the sparkles and all that.
Aw.
Don't make me cry now. But yes, I do miss all that. But like she said, we see each other on the weekends, and we try to make sure that we do something. Or if not, we just make sure we sit there and just cuddle.
Yep. And call ourselves watching our shows, catching
Yes.
up on our shows, and Friday evenings we typically watch something, a movie, an older movie, or catch up on our shows and have some dinner. So Fridays are kind of like we stay home, and um, lately on Fridays I may go to sleep early.
I got pictures.
Right, because usually by Fridays I'm exhausted, but still making time for each other, still enjoying each other's presence, all the time.
Mhm.
So I would say we still in the honeymoon phase.
We are.
I think so. I mean, I think you know we continue to smile at each other and be happy when we see each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
all the time. I mean, I know when I come home on Wednesdays and you're here, I'm excited because I know you're going to be home.
Open that door.
Yeah, opening the door. He comes and meets me at the car when he hear me.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just if I'm working or I got the music on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say 90% of the time he comes out there and meets me and gets all my bags and all my stuff. Helps me to get in the house, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I enjoy that too.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not doing that. Well, yeah, we could so.
Right. It'll just be 2 Wednesdays
That's 2 Wednesdays. I haven't done that.
Wednesdays that you won't be meeting me outside.
Mm.
But it's all good. And I would say honeymoon phase, yeah, just because, I have to admit, Christopher is very thoughtful and he continues to be thoughtful. He listens to me. Um, he does little small things that I really, really appreciate. And it's the small things that matter. The big things matter too, but the small things matter. Like every night, I got a fresh bottle of water on the side of the bed. Um, he makes sure that y'all don't laugh. You may be like, really? But my slippers are turned a certain way. My slippers are turned a certain way.
I was wondering where you was going with this.
So when I get up out of the bed, all I have to do is
If you have sleep, be like, what my slippers at?
So all I have to do is put my feet in the slippers. But he's always very attentive to me. I was just last week looking for a new Santa Claus picture, and I had went to the store and wasn't able to find it, and he made sure he went out and found it for me and surprised me with it. So he's always really thoughtful, and I really appreciate him thinking about me and taking care of me, little things, and of course all the things that he does around the house that I don't even have to even think twice about. So he does a good job.
Thank you so kindly. You do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think about me too?
I do.
When I need some candy, I want some candy, you got some candy for me.
Yeah, something I should not.
Yeah.
Something I shouldn't be doing.
Many times, hey, stop getting candy. She'll get it anyway. Like, I guess I gotta eat this here.
I do need to stop that though, but I'm just thinking about him like, oh, let me pick up him a bag of candy because I know he really likes these. So.
Shouldn't have brought that up. I want some candy now.
So what else we got for the people?
Okay, so
we gave them an update on what we've been doing over the last year and a half.
Surgery, reintroduction. What else?
We talked about our honeymoon time, if we're still honeymooning.
Yes, that. Is that it? Am I forgetting something? What is it? What?
You gonna really pull the notes out? Y'all see, we rusty. We are rusty. What else? What else we had on there? Marriage so far. I gotta think we've been doing good.
Yes, we have. Sometimes I think we act like some old people, but
We do. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the old soul.
Yeah, you are. I guess I am at certain things, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, whatever, but we're just going good. I'm happy. You happy?
Very happy.
I wake up with a smile on my face every day.
I do too. I mean, we just like any other couple, we have disagreements. But
That's normal.
it's normal. I mean, you should.
Yeah.
You should have disagreements, and you know, sometimes that's good for your relationship.
Hmm.
It helps you to grow and continue to communicate. But I tell you what I think is really good for us. In the times where we have had disagreements, and we're both probably a little upset with the other one. I think for us, we continue to have our nightly conversations, our nightly phone calls.
Yes.
And so that forces us to talk.
Like, oh, it's
it,
time.
it forces us to talk,
Yeah, it does.
and you can be upset or angry about something from earlier in the day, but then at 8 o'clock, it's like, I know the phone is going to ring, and we're going to talk, and by that time, we know that we're going to talk. It may be a little quiet for a couple of minutes, but
Hello. How you doing?
how's work?
Yes. What are you doing? Nothing. All right.
But again, probably by the midways into the phone call, we're in a good place. And not really having to talk about whatever we were angry about or upset about. So it keeps us grounded. It keeps us, knowing that we have to communicate. And I think, I definitely appreciate those calls. Still today, we've been doing those calls for like 3 years every night. And
everybody knows.
Everybody knows at 8 o'clock.
Get off the phone.
Everybody knows at 8 o'clock that's the time that we talk. My mom calls it the love line. You about to get on the love line. So, but still look forward to 8 o'clock.
Well, next week and a half, that's gonna be odd.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Really?
I don't know. I
Nah,
hope so.
that's a long time.
It's 10 days. Well, we're gonna do our best to continue to communicate. So I'm going out of the country for work for 10 days, and Mr. Jones is sitting over here worried, but I'm worried too, because I don't think it's the 10 days. I think it's the time difference that we're going to be, mostly concerned about. 16-hour time difference is a lot.
Yes.
14, 16 hours, whatever it is. But it's when it's my nighttime, it'll be his daytime, and vice versa. So, but we'll continue to communicate. We may not get a whole hour at a time, but
Really? Hold on. So when I'm calling you, it's your bedtime?
It depends. So
Like
if you're calling me, if you try to call me at your 8 o'clock, it's going to be like 10 o'clock in the morning for me.
Oh, so you kind of
I
start.
may be working, or I may not be, available for a phone call.
Oh.
So my nighttime is probably when we're going to talk, because if it's my 9 o'clock, it'll be like your 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, all right.
So
that's fine.
It'll work.
Yeah.
It'll just be a little different.
Hold on. Will you be able to talk for a whole hour, or it'll be late?
Yeah, it'll be 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, I guess you would. Well, in the first few days.
Yeah, jet lag and crazy sleepy, but
we're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work. Yeah, we will. We will. He's laughing about because whenever I travel for work, I always try to make sure that he has lunch. he has everything that he needs. Typically don't have to go out and go to the grocery store or any of that. I make sure that he's got grocery, and try to make sure he has some lunch prepared. So like the first week, he'll be good. But then the next week, you know, he want to joke and talk about he gonna call his mama to come cook for him.
Even though I can cook for myself. I've done it before.
He can cook. He can cook.
I was just joking.
Yeah. But I try to make sure I take care of him before I leave. This is probably the longest trip that I've had for work.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the first time, like, overseas.
Yeah. It is.
I guess I better get used to it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen again.
Oh, yeah. It'll happen again next year.
Oh.
So what else we got? What else we got for our fans?
I don't know why you keep coming back to me with this. I'm like, what is it? What do we got?
I think that kind of wraps it up.
Yes, I think so.
I think that wraps it up. We just wanted to pop in and let y'all know that we still here. We still love y'all. We just been busy, and now we're back. You know, we're gonna get back on schedule with our podcast.
We said this last time, and it was a year and a half later.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff happened last year.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
the last year and a half.
Last year and a half, we've had a lot of things going on. A lot of adjustments that we had to get adapted to, but everything's good.
Yeah,
everything's good. So we're glad to be back. As usual, we want y'all to like, share, comment. Reach out to us if y'all have some questions, or if you want to ask us some dating advice. We probably may not have a lot of dating advice at this point.
No.
But we can tell you everything about Black love and where we are today. We can tell you and share some of our experiences with you, and what keeps us connected. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hearing us and hearing all our updates. We truly missed you. And so we look forward to getting together again on the next podcast.
Peace.
See you next time.